by Lou and assisted by Lou Higgins and now for your Yellow Jackets. Number 1 from Hilliard, Ohio, Michael Beard. Number 2 from Powell, Ohio, Hank Ireland. Number 4 from Hinkley, Brandon Long. Number 5 from Hawaii, Kamal Makie. Number 7 from Waterford, New York, Joe Meyer. Number 8 from Oceanside, California, Chris Mole. Number 13 from Reynoldsburg, Ohio, Don Travis. BW is coached by Kyle Mars, assisted by Jason Dumanovich, Craig Christian, Anna Tick, and Nicole Logan.
Ursprung Gymnasium at Baldwin Wallace University. Good match of 2 today. Jackets host the Olivet Comets. Taking the first match earlier today. Ursprung Center. First time. This year, 2015, 2018. Season of Jacket volleyball on the air. This is their second match. First one coming just about a week ago. Jackets are now 1-2 on the season. Squaring off against Olivet, who's 0-3 on the year. They're showing Olivet some credit for winning their first match. Rest. First, second set was a little bit better. Third set was certainly much more competitive. The Jackets did. What? It's the same starting lineups for Olivet. Thomas, Lou Higgins, and Jake Hartman. Dickerson, Evan Haynes, one change. Service, Michael Beard. Matches. Still since this one.
Baldwin Wallace grabs a point. It's 19 serving 20. Not too late for the Yellow Jackets. See if they can pull it off here. Travis, soft serve. Thomas. Line violation by Long, I believe. Apologize for some of the audio difficulties. I think we've got that figured out at this point. We're late in the first set. Olivet playing much better volleyball here in match number 2. And they lead 21-19. Jackets are trying to figure it out. Not too late, but they are running out of time. Haynes, too much heat on it. And for the most part, this match has been played, or I should say this opening set's been played within just a couple points one way or the other. Neither team's really had a big lead after Baldwin Wallace had gotten out to a 6-1 lead, and Olivet quickly scored a few consecutive points to tighten it up. It's been basically a 1 or 2 point difference ever since. Critical points now coming. Good block attempt, but a better effort by Quinn Dickerson. Today's contest brought to you by Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, the healthcare provider for BW Athletics. By Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Ireland couldn't put it home. That one worked out better. Good play right at the net from Kamau Makaike. 21 serving 22. Also brought to you by the Oswald Company. They'll handle all of your insurance and risk management needs. Cross-court set. Hartman blocks it off a jacket out of bounds. And Olivet's in a really good spot now, serving with a 23-21 lead. Jackets with their backs against the wall here in set 1 of the second match. Ireland, really good dig, but apparently Everett Haynes stepped over the midcourt line. Well, there's been a lot of those violations today. Those are bad mental mistakes. You can't really afford that. All right, Brandon Yu, sophomore and serving specialist, comes on with BW needing him in a big way. Hartman buries one. Olivet has set point, 24-22. Everett Haynes from Chicago, Illinois. Beard keeps the Jackets alive. Textbook from Michael Beard. Can the Jackets extend this set? At least for one more point. Tied at 24. Ireland. Haynes back sets. Well, Dan Hayes has been awfully successful right in the middle of the net like that throughout the afternoon. He hasn't done that particular kill too often, but I'm not sure it's been blocked yet. Set point. Beard can't kill it. Haynes. Good dig. Makaike misfires, and the Jackets give away the first set. 26-24. Olivet plays their best volleyball of the day so far, and they take the first set by 2 points. Second set coming up shortly on BWYellowJackets.com. All right, welcome back for the start of the second set. Olivet won their first set of the day in the opening set here after losing the first match in straight sets. Yellow Jackets had a chance. They had a little bit of a comeback, but lost 26-24. And I think BW probably felt like they kind of gave that one away with some sloppy mistakes that they did not make with any regularity in the first match. Jackets are hitting .231, Olivet .235. Both teams had double-digit kills and a number of frustrating attack errors. We'll see how things go here in the second set. Haynes behind him to Dickerson. Good idea, but he fired it too long, and it's 2-0 for the brown and gold. In terms of when the Yellow Jackets will play here at home throughout the regular season, they'll be on the road at Wittenberg next week. Hartman, good try. And then Dickerson fires it wide. Jackets return home in 2 weeks to play Wabash. They'll be here for the opening 2 weekends in March against Adrian and Mount St. Joe's. So 3 weeks in a row. I guess it's 6 straight home games, but it's over the course of 4 weeks. The Jackets do not play on the final weekend in February. They'll be off that weekend. And a hot start here for the Jackets. They lead 4-0. So Sunday the 21st of February, we'll have another doubleheader. They'll play Adrian on back-to-back days, Saturday, March 6th and Sunday, March 7th. And then a doubleheader with Mount St. Joe's on Saturday the 13th. Beard stepped over the service line. Olivet's schedule includes hosting Mount Union next weekend. They go to Mount St. Joe's and Trine back-to-back weekends. Then they'll be off the first weekend in March before traveling to Wittenberg, hosting Wabash, and hosting Adrian. Back-to-back points for the Comets. And BW has been, unfortunately, decidedly more sloppy here in the second match of the day so far. Haynes for Hartman. Wide. 5-2. Glad to see Kai Hartman playing a little bit better after he was minorly injured in the first match, fairly early on, I might add. Another service error, this one from Don Travis. Everett Haynes puts it over. Ireland rejected. Don Hayes with a block. Hayes out of Battle Creek, Michigan. I think Dan Hayes just might be Olivet's most versatile player. I love his size. I love his physicality. He's a tough competitor. 6-4. Brandon Yu back in for the serve. Beard with a good kill. How about that? Right on the pole into the back of zone 5. A good kill. 7-4. Thomas tries the back row attack. Beard can't save the wayward hit. The libero comes back on for the Jackets. That's Joe Meyer. 5 serving 7. Oh, my goodness. Well, sometimes that happens. 6 serving 7. No words needed there. And for the first time in a little while here, in fact, maybe the first time all game, Eric Gossett checks in. Gossett, I thought, played really well in the first match. Perhaps he can give the Jackets a little spark here in match 2. 8-6. Hayes kills off another one. And Hayes having a really good showing here in this second match so far. That's his 6th kill. He and Thomas both playing well. Beard rejected, but it's out of bounds, so a BW point. Hayes subs out now, as does Gossett. Kamau Makaike back in. All the way up into the rafters. Deontay Thomas, not quite. Good play by Joe Meyer. Makaike. Good kill. I guess more of an attack than a kill there. Kill attempt, but blocked out of bounds. Either way, good swing. 10-7. And Olivet grabs one back, 10-8. Wonder if Gossett is 100% right now. As soon as he came out of the match, he put on a long sleeve shirt and a jacket, maybe just to help him stay warm. I don't know. I think it's comfortable here in the gymnasium. Well, unfortunately, Brandon Long has been a bit off. His sets here in this second match have really not been as good as they were in the first. And it's made things tough on Beard and Ireland for sure. They just haven't gotten the ball in good spots to really try and pound it consistently. If your setter's a little off, it can really throw off the rhythm of your offense. That said, the Jackets still lead 11-9. Good defense there. Good scrambling activity, but it didn't keep the play alive. 10 serving 11. Good set from Long that time, but the defense better. Everett Haynes and Quinn Dickerson denying Kamau Makaike. 11 apiece. All right, good effort there from Beard. Gives the Jackets back to lead. Hartman's attack thwarted. Makaike had his deflected. Comets flying around. Got to just send this one over. Another back row attack. Beard likes to come out of that middle of the back row, but he hasn't been quite as on target. 12-12 the score. This is Dickerson. That one fired wide. Olivet 13-12. Luke DeWitt calls out the play. Good dig there from Beard. And a really good read. Nice job by Makaike, who was winding up like he was going to crack one. And then saw the vacant space and little change of pace, put it down. 13-13. This has been a much better second match in terms of overall competitiveness, but probably frustrating for BW because they are not playing nearly as well as they did in that first match when they hammered Olivet, especially in the opening two sets. Makaike out. Eric Gossett back in. Good kill by Beard. Wait a second. That was ruled out. I'm not sure about that one. Kyle Mars calls timeout. Okay, 15-13. Olivet out front by 2 here in the second. All right, back on the floor out of the timeout, and the Yellow Jackets are able to take a point off a tip ball there. Baldwin Wallace down by 1 point, 14 serving 15. You get the feeling that Kyle Mars is still trying to test out some rotations here early in the year and give some playing time to some different guys, see what works and what doesn't. And when you've got a team full of freshmen, probably a year-long process to try and figure all of that out. Frustrating there for the Jackets, who gave one away. It's 16 serving 14. Olivet has a little bit of an upper hand here. Jackets won the first match in straight sets. And right now, Olivet has certainly outplayed BW in this second match. Hayes pounded it into his own net. 4 hits. (15-16). Yellow Jackets able to grab one there. And down ref explaining what happened to Luke DeWitt. Okay, 16-16. Too long. Olivet had beaten the Yellow Jacket defense, but misfired. And all of a sudden, BW now has the lead, 17-16. Back and forth we go. Good service from Ireland. Beard pounded it right at the libero. Got Galeazzi kind of pedaling backwards. 4 unanswered points for the Jackets, trying to make a comeback here in the second set. We've got a timeout. 18-16 BW. All right, back out of the timeout. It's 18-16. BW with a 2-point lead after they were down by 2 just a couple of moments ago, and now they lead by 3. As emphatic a kill as Michael Beard has had all afternoon. Great play. A 5-0 run for BW. Great serve by Ireland. It's an ace. 20-16. Ireland with another good one. Hartman off balance. They save it. Beard rejected out of play. Make it 7 straight points. Timeout, Olivet. What a run by Baldwin Wallace as they try to polish off this second set. Still a little work to do, but they lead by 5. It's 21-16. BW on a great run here. Can they keep it up? Well, finally put the brakes on it. Dan Hayes kills off another. That's his 8th kill, only 1 attack error. He is swinging .545 before that kill. Awfully good game, actually up to .583 now, including that last point. Menching misfires. The Jackets are now closing in on a second set victory. Olivet took the first set 26-24. That one spun along the line, and it was a Baldwin Wallace point. I beg your pardon, Olivet point. They announced BW point. The Yellow Jackets were hoping for an explanation. Brandon Long, I don't think, got the explanation he wanted. Neither did Kyle Mars. I thought that was fairly clear cut that it was a BW point, but Jackets not happy that it was awarded the other way. Haynes across to Thomas. Didn't lead him as much as he needed to. Gossett with a good one. Rocket into the back line. Baldwin Wallace 23, Olivet 18. Good reaction from Ireland. It was great defense. They need it again as Thomas put one into his own net. And Baldwin Wallace was trailing 16-14. And now have a chance to put away this set. 24-18, set point. Oh, what a fortuitous bounce. Blocked straight down. What a finish. Brandon Long, who had a frustrating setting set, makes a great block to polish off a 25-18 set victory. So we are tied at 1 apiece here in the second match of the afternoon. Baldwin Wallace and Olivet, set 3 coming back shortly. right, time for set 3. Olivet took the first set, 26-24, and BW with a furious rally at the end of the second set put away Olivet 25-18 after they were down 16-14. It's 4 hits for Olivet. So the Jackets take the first point here in the third set. BW won the opening match of the day, 25-10, 25-15, 25-18. Certainly did not play well in the first set here, match 2, even though it ended up being a relatively close score. Beautiful. Absolute beauty from Nick Ireland. Boy, I don't know what happened to BW when they flipped the switch just a few minutes ago, but all of a sudden the rhythm offensively has been much cleaner. See how long they can ride that train. Oh, it's ruled in. Just barely. Good find by Quinn Dickerson to keep it just barely in play in that back line. Both teams were a bit sloppy in the second set. Jackets hit 192. Olivet with 10 kills and 9 attack errors. They swung 0-29 in that second set loss. Jackets lead this one 3-1. BW is hitting 235 for the match. Olivet hitting 139. Haynes sets in front of him. Hartman had it blocked straight down. Textbook. Really, really good work from Chris Mole and Nick Ireland. A little more of Eric Gossett now we're seeing here in set 3. That's a gorgeous serve. Menching puts it over. Jackets on the attack. Beard puts it off of Galeazzi's chest. All of a sudden, Olivet is way out of sync. Timeout. 5-1 BW here to start the third in Berea. Good start to set 2, or I should say set 3 for BW. Jackets lead 5-1. And a little bit off from Mole on that swing. So Olivet takes the point, 2 serving 5. Coverage of the Yellow Jackets volleyball game brought to you by Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider for Baldwin Wallace University. By Buffalo Wild Wings in Medina, Strongsville, and Warrensville Heights. And by Barron's Bus Company, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Beard rejected. That was a beauty. Hayes and Haynes. Good work. So it's 3 serving 5. Good couple of sequences there from Olivet out of the timeout. Dickerson. What a back row attack. An absolute rocket from long. beg your pardon, that's from Gossett, not from Long. Eric Gossett with a great kill. Gossett hasn't been on the floor quite as often here in this second match, but he's proving himself to be a vital component for this BW team. That one's out of play. 7-3, brown and gold. Service now from Kamal Makaike. Just barely clipped the tape. Kamal checks out and Chris Mole returns. Good start for the Jackets here in set 3, 8-4. Ireland with a gorgeous serve. He tried to put one away himself. Benching right back to Ireland. A lot of counter rotation there from BW, and the Jackets earn the point out of it. 9-4. It's amazing to me how fast things have unraveled for Olivet. They really look like they'd turned a corner. But the Jackets have taken a ton of momentum back here. Ireland just cracks one at Deontay Thomas. Another great kill. 10-4 here in the third. Too easy. Don Travis buries a ball right at the net, and now it's 11-4. Menching. Wasn't a lot of emphasis behind that. Beard puts it in. The Jackets are pouring it on, 12-4. BW is hitting .500 in the third set. Olivet is swinging negative .091. Miscommunication there by Haynes. Timeout, Comets. This is turning into a rout. 13-4 Jackets here in the third. Well, it's a 13-4 game with the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets out front here in this third set pretty decisively. It stays that way. What a serve. Nick Ireland continues his great play, and it is 14-4 Jackets. After BW sleptwalked their way through a 26-24 loss in the first set and struggled with some of their sets as the double hit gives BW another point. Jackets struggled to set up their attack a number of different times in the early part of the second set. They were down 16-14 and now are on complete and total cruise control. Beard tried to win another. Kept alive only for a moment. That's just the 7th Olivet point in a stretch where BW has scored 26 between the two sets. How about that run? Gossett tried to pick out the back corner. This one's got to get over. Long for Gossett, you better believe it. 16-5 Jackets. Kyle Mars looking at a clipboard held by Greg Hersig. Jason Donarovich, the other assistant coach. All three of them seem awfully pleased with the way this third set is going. Easy to understand why. Gossett has it rejected but out of play. 17-5. Basically flawless volleyball here in the third so far from the Jackets. Can they keep it up? No, not on that serve. Dickerson returns. Olivet is hitting .083 for the match after winning the first set. Just a little bit long. 7 serving 17. Only the third attack error for the Jackets this set. Starting to see some of the men's basketball players gathering over near where their locker room is across the way there. There's a home men's basketball game tonight. It's a 6 o'clock tip-off against crosstown rival John Carroll. The two teams played last night, and the Blue Streaks just barely beat Baldwin Wallace near the end of the game. I believe the final was 69-66. Jackets get another point there. So BW will try to avenge last night's loss. Again, 6 o'clock tonight, we'll have the live streaming coverage for you right here on the same channel. It'll be a different link, but you can find it on bwyellowjackets.com. Great block. Oh, it doesn't get much prettier than that. Brandon Long fired up. 20-7. This is the best that BW has looked all day long. They had some pretty good stretches early in the day. Good kill there. Everett Haynes picks out a spot on the back line. Good one from Menching. Oh, that's not even fair. Eric Gossett has been dropping the hammer over and over and over. And then he hits a little soft change of pace. No problem. 21-8. Haynes for Thomas. It's in. Good kill for Deontay Thomas, freshman from San Antonio, Texas. Good set for Gossett, but a better block. Ireland hits it over. Long in a better spot here. Not a great set. This one's hit behind for Hartman, and it's rejected. Baldwin Wallace 22, Olivet 9. Jackets are on their way to winning set 3. A beauty. Eric Gossett with another ace. 23-9. Haynes for Thomas. Good one. Gossett gave it a try. It may have been long, but don't blame him for trying. Now Dan Hayes returns. Galeazzi sits. That's one of the few times Michael Beard has not really hit it particularly well. 11 serving 23. This is Dickerson on the service. And now it's set point. Kamau Makaike. Olivet got lucky there. Beard, too far. That's a tough hit from zone 4 to zone 4. Especially if you're swinging with your inside hand. A little easier if you're left-handed. 12 serving 24. Thomas extends the match by, or I should say the set by one more point. (13-24). And Olivet drops the third set. 25-13. Really, really good volleyball from Baldwin Wallace there in the third. The Jackets lead it 2-1, and we head to set 4 in about 3 minutes. We'll be back in Berea in just a moment. All right. Olivet trying to stop the bleeding. They've kind of put themselves with their back against the wall now. We start set 4. That was a good block to get things rolling. The Yellow Jackets took sets 2 and 3. And the third set was easily the most dramatic. That one goes wide. And the Jackets start with a 1-0 lead. Michael Beard and Nick Ireland each with 11 kills and 7 errors on 27 total attacks. An identical stat line for the two of them. Been impressed with Eric Gossett. He's swinging .455, 5 kills, 11 tries. Meanwhile, Hartman struggling a bit. He's hitting -100. Menching also having a tough match. He's swinging -067. That one's tipped out. It's 2-0 BW here in the fourth. Olivet took the first set 26-24. In the second set, the Jackets were down 16-14, called timeout, and they went on to win the set 25-18. And then they took set 3, 25-13, and frankly, it wasn't that close. Gossett helps get another point. Admirable effort. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Quinn Dickerson goes sprawling into the scorer's table. I hope he's okay. The athletic trainer from BW goes over to him quickly. Thankfully, he's all right. You know, with the plexiglass over there on the scorer's table, when you bang into that, it can certainly sound worse than maybe it ends up being. I don't think he hit his head. He kind of looked like he grabbed his shoulder. But I don't want to speculate. Certainly looks like he's okay, so that's good. Admirable effort for sure. All right, with Dickerson okay, play resumes. 3-0 Jackets here in the fourth. Be interested to see if BW tries to go right at Dickerson, who has a poor swing there. I think the Jackets crossed the line. Yes, they did. 1 serving 4. Well, if you joined us a little bit late, I'm Brendan Gulick. First ever home men's volleyball matches in program history. And so far, a pretty good showing from the Jackets, who dropped both matches on the road to Trine last weekend, but are having a much better performance today. Another Olivet point. It's 2 serving 4. And we'll see just how well Dickerson's shoulder is feeling after he goes back to the service line. Oh, it finds the back line. And a pumped up celebration. Well, he earned that one. 3-4. Haynes tried the quick play. Jackets look like they're going to save it. Good work. Hayes rejected, but it's out of bounds. Great try by Mole. But an Olivet point. Boy, that was a really admirable effort. But the Jackets just denied. Tied at 4. Great dig from Menching. Nick Ireland was met right at the stanchion, was blocked out of bounds. 5-4. Dickerson subs out. Long for Gossett. Deontay Thomas looked like he might have rolled his ankle a bit. Slow to get back up. Hope he's okay. All right, let's see how the Jackets orchestrate their attack. Gossett into the tape. We're right back to BW now. As Travis returns. Seven serving 5. It's a pretty good attack from Menching. Jackets continue a couple of substitutions here. They get Gossett and Meyer back on the floor. That's not even fair. Not going to stop that one. Nick Ireland buries another. 13th kill of the match for Nick Ireland. BW keeps making these service errors. It's been pretty frustrating. Ireland with 2, Beard with 2. Makaike with 4 service errors. Gossett has the 1. Brandon Long has 1. So it's 8-8 here in the 4th. Jackets took the first match in straight sets. Lost the first set here in match 2. And they won sets 2 and 3. They could win the 4th. It would be all over. Poor execution there from Travis. And now it's 9 serving 8. Good serve by Dan Hayes. But Hayes slipped as he tried to quickly get down and dig that one out. 9-9. Eric Gossett having a fabulous match, swinging .438 without an attack error. He's up in the front line right now. Beard couldn't keep that one playable. (10-9). Good defense. Menching has to send that one over. Meyer, Long, and Makaike. Rather, Travis, I beg your pardon. Ah, geez. Everybody got caught watching it as it harmlessly fell to the floor. BW gives away a point there. 11-9 now. There's a vapor trail behind that one for Menching. Ten serving 11. that's a great find. Good play by Everett Haynes. 12 serving 10. That was pretty easy right in the middle of the floor for Chris Mole. Set up nicely for him. 11 serving 12 here. Dickerson gets the point. Well, it's pretty clear right now that Olivet wants to run things through Dickerson or through Dan Hayes. Deontay Thomas is leading the team with 11 kills, but he's also leading the team with 6 attack errors. Kai Hartman and Will Menching have not had a good match, both of them with negative hit percentages. Dan Hayes, I thought, has played really well. That one is just out of bounds. Olivet grabs another point and a timeout. 14-11 Comets here in the fourth. Olivet 14, Baldwin Wallace 11 here in the fourth set. Comets need to win the set if they want to extend the match to a fifth. That's a violation apparently on the Yellow Jackets. I thought it was Dan Hayes that made the mistake. Okay. 15 serving 11. Thomas went sprawling after it, but lost control. Now it's 12-15. Oh, Eric Gossett shaking his head. He'll take the good fortune, but that was far more lucky than good. Take it any way you can get it, right? Another good serve from Gossett. Ireland denied. Hayes gives Olivet the point. It's a BW point. And the Jackets with a substitution as they bring Makaike back in. They'll go back to the service line. Well, this is the same score we had in the second match, or I should say the second set, excuse me. Jackets were down 14-16. Actually, they were down 11-15 here, just a few points back. BW gets the point after a net violation. (15 serving 16). Hartman finds the floor. That'll make him feel better. That's his 6th kill. Good rejection from Dan Hayes. Olivet 18, Baldwin Wallace 15. Kai Hartman too much. (18-16) Olivet. Good serve from Ireland. Meyer keeps it going. Long for Gossett. Give him another one. Eric Gossett right now has been the MVP of this match. Swinging .500 with no errors and 10 kills. What a performance. After hardly playing the opening set and not playing very much at all in the beginning of the second set, it's been hard to take Gossett off the floor. He's been terrific. Now 19 serving 17. Good one from Hayes. Jackets keep it alive. Haynes across the way. Thomas puts it off of Ireland's forehead. 20-17, Olivet. Timeout BW as they try to stop the bleeding here and avoid having to go to a 5th. We'll find out next. All right, getting late in the 4th set. The Olivet Comets with a 20-17 lead. They need to win this 4th set to force a 5th. Oh, that was such a good serve. Dan Hayes rising to the occasion. His 2nd ace. He's been far and away Olivet's best player today. 21-17. Beard buries one. Gives the Jackets what they need. Now it's 18 serving 21. Can Beard put the team on his shoulders? Stalemate right at the net. Beard wins another point. Beard and Ireland working well. 19 serving 21. Jackets hoping for a comeback win. Thomas, no. But the follow through ends up in their favor. Olivet 22, BW 19. Don Travis appears okay after sprawling for that last one. Menching for the service. Can the Jackets take advantage without Dan Hayes on the floor for the Comets? Dickerson gets another one. And now Olivet has the Jackets in a world of hurt. 23-19. Well, Menching's mistake gives BW a point in a much-needed spot. 20 serving 23. Mole comes back in for Meyer. Travis can't get it over the net. And now Meyer returns. All right, Olivet set point. 24-20. That one apparently hit the deck. No, I beg your pardon. It was ruled a lift. All right, 25-20. Olivet wins the fourth set. We are headed to a fifth and final decisive set here in Berea. All right, fifth and final set between the Olivet Comets and the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets, with BW having won the first match. Olivet trying to come up with something here in the fifth set to take home their first win of the season. They have certainly competed hard, but need some magic. Yellow Jackets have played well, although they didn't close that fourth set the way that they probably hoped they would have. One nothing Jackets. Hartman with a really tough angle. Good play. And that one sent wide. Olivet earned that one big time. One. What a rocket. Nick Ireland pounds one down. 2-1 Jackets. Baldwin Wallace lost the first set 26-24. They won the second set 25-18 after they were down 16-14. They carried a ton of momentum as that one finds the back corner. Ton of momentum into the third, and they walloped Olivet 25-13 in the third set. But good play by the Comets in the fourth. It was 25-20 to force this fifth and final frame. Beard. Oh, yeah, really good play. 3-2. Nick Ireland with 16 kills, swinging 167. Beard 14 kills, hitting 233, and they've certainly been the two most prominent attackers, but it's Eric Gossett that has stood out most. 10 kills, no errors, swinging 500. That one kept alive. Makaike over toward Ireland, and it is in. Caught the paint. Well done. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. One judge rules it in, one judge rules it out, and they go with the out call. Well, I'm certainly not in the business of questioning officials, but I thought that was decisively in the back corner. And to give the near side judge the ruling on that, that one's ruled in. They gave the opinion of the referee that was twice as far away. And the Jackets, I think, got messed out of a point there. All right, Olivet 4-3. Again, in the fifth set, you only played a 15, so that one's tipped out. Hold on a second. It should have been tipped out. At least I thought it was. Well, perhaps not. All right. 5-3, Olivet with a lead. Again, when you play to 15, it becomes a lot more pressing to not make mistakes in the fifth. Beard, good one. Great kill. 4 serving 5 now. Just a little bit long. Olivet surviving some Baldwin Wallace mistakes here in the fifth set. Between the service error and 3 attack errors, Olivet has a 6-4 lead. Hayes buries one in the back line. And Olivet is rolling here now, 7-4. Timeout, Kyle Mars and the Jackets. Try to straighten things out quickly here in Berea. All right, Olivet 7, Baldwin Wallace 4 in the 5th set. Dan Hayes continuing to serve. He's been tough behind that line all day. Ireland made Olivet scramble a little bit, and then a ball that didn't have a ton of velocity on it dropped in front of Gossett. 8-4. Baldwin Wallace was in a real funk in the first set. Got things straightened out and had all the momentum in the world in the second and third. But they got flat in the 4th set, and they really are in need of a spark here in the 5th. They are running out of time. 5 serving 8. That was a good serve. Thomas. Rejected. Dickerson with another good play. Nine serving 5. Gossett kills off another one. Trying to keep the Jacket hopes alive as Don Travis goes back. I make a substitution now as the libero Joe Meyer was up toward the front of the net. They put Chris Moll back in there at 6'5". Gossett hits it over. Gossett rejected. The Jackets gave up a point there. They should have let that one drop out of bounds. Haynes to Thomas, and then BW knocks it out of bounds. That's a tough mistake. Ten serving 6. Good kill. That's a good read by Brandon Long, who goes back now to serve. By the way, you'll notice these teams haven't changed sides at all throughout the course of the day, and that's strictly COVID related. Otherwise, they'd be rotating. All right. Thomas was never really set there. Jackets trying to make it a comeback. 8 serving 10. Great block. Ireland and Moll pull it off. 9 serving 10. Hartman, not effective. Gossett rejected. Another chance for Gossett. Soft. Thomas puts it over. Good defense. A little sloppy at the net there, both sides. Back set for Ireland, and he uncorks a wild one. Well, for two very young teams that are primarily composed of freshmen, I mean, there's only a couple of upperclassmen even in the gym here, almost exclusively freshmen. This is an important component of the early part of the season. You got to try to learn how to win games late like this. That one fired too long. It'll be 10 serving 11. In many ways, this second match has really felt like a stalemate, where Baldwin Wallace thoroughly controlled the first match. 10-11. Gossett with a high percentage serve. That's a Yellow Jacket point on the double hit. And it's all tied at 11. 5-1 run for BW to bring this back level. Good serve by Gossett. Hartman. Long for Beard. Great dig from Thomas. Another chance, Ireland. No. Great net play. Mole and Ireland get another one. Timeout, Olivet. 6 of the last 7 points have gone to the brown and gold, who are trying to close it out here at home. 12-11 in the 5th. (12 serving 11). Can Baldwin Wallace finish off this 5th set? Gossett with a good serve. Haynes for Hartman. Meyer digs it out nicely. Jackets are scrambling and they give up the point. 12-12. Back in BW's favor, 13-12. Makaike, who started this match, comes in for a critical service. Olivet calls timeout. Okay, 13-12 Jackets here in the 5th. Well, it's been an up-and-down match for the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets, but they do have the upper hand at the very end of the 5th set. 13-12. Makaike got it started. That one's wide. Olivet thought it may have been tipped out. Not the case. And it's match point for the Jackets. Haynes behind him. It's rejected. Now Thomas out of the back line. Great play by Long. Ireland. Haynes for Hartman. More good net play. Long for Beard. Great dig. Back to the Yellow Jackets side of the net. Gossett will send it over. And it's over. What a recovery. The Jackets were down 10-6 in the 5th set, and they win 15-12. So Baldwin Wallace with 2 wins this afternoon. They sweep the Olivet doubleheader today. First match 25-10, 25-15, 25-18. And in 5 sets, the Jackets win 24-26, 25-18, 25-13, 20-25, 15-12. I think the player of the game belongs to Eric Gossett. 12 kills, no attack errors. He swung .462. Really, really good stuff from him. Nick Ireland only hit .143, but he did have 17 kills and 11 digs. Michael Beard hit .216. He had 16 kills and 8 attack errors. On the other side, Dan Hayes played really well, as did Deontay Thomas, who had 16 kills. Hayes had 9. Those were the 2 leaders for the Olivet Comets. So Olivet drops to 0-4 on the season. The Jackets climb to 2-2. Again, Baldwin Wallace will be back in action next weekend, a doubleheader at Wittenberg on Saturday. And then they will return home for 6 consecutive home matches, the first of which will be a doubleheader against Wabash on Sunday, February 21st, and then the first 2 weekends in March against Adrian and Mount St. Joe's. Those will be the remaining home games for BW here in 2021. I'm Brendan Gulick. Hope you enjoyed our coverage this afternoon. Sponsored by Santo's Italian Restaurant in Middleburg Heights, family owned and operated for 35 years, and by American International. If you require a company with proven performance, rely on American International. Hope you'll stick around later tonight, 6 o'clock. In fact, just a couple hours from now, the John Carroll Blue Streaks and the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets on the men's hardcourt. They'll have a big basketball game, crosstown rival for the second straight night. The Jackets will try to get the Blue Streaks back after losing last night 69-66. I'm Brendan Gulick. Have a good rest of the day. Congratulations to the Yellow Jackets. First 2 wins in program history today over Olivet. So long, everybody.